Abundant Rising Collective. I hope you all are doing amazing. So today, y'all, we're going to do a collective reading on what are you known for, okay? Isn't this image just beautiful, okay? It's just beautiful. It's giving clear waters, clear skies, going with the flow, growing in the flow. Okay, I love it. All right, so I did pull some cards. We got what's this? We got 6 cards. Okay, so June could be relevant. So we got the first card, Harp. Great happiness. That's like the perfect card for this image. Okay, some of you guys, you're known for your songs, your music, okay? Maybe the things that you listen to, the things that you put on, the aux, okay? Some of you guys, you may also be artists. Like, you create your own music. You sing. You know how to rap, okay? Yeah, this is what you're known for. I feel like you're also someone that promotes yourself. Like, hey, check out my new album, y'all. Or check out this. Check out my page. Check out, like, my channel. It's giving that. This is what you're known for. You're known to promote yourself. And this also goes to show that you really believe in yourself. You believe in the work that you do. Okay, the next card we have is Vine. Seek out information that will help you. So this can even be, maybe you ask for other people's opinions, like, hey, before I post this, what do you think about this? Or before I move on with this, like, hey, can you give me some insight? Okay, so this is what you're known for. You love advice. You're someone that can give advice, but you also are very open to receiving advice. Okay, yes, I feel like you're someone that also helps a lot of people. Yeah, I'm getting this message about you help me, I help you. Okay, I help you, you help me. That's what this is giving. So you really are someone loyal. This is what you're known for. You are loyal to those that give the same as you. All right. The Lobster card as well. You guys could be allergic to some kind of food or some kind of medicine. This is what you're known for. This can even be you have like a crazy obsession with a specific food. All right, maybe it's seafood. Maybe you really like seafood. Or, if someone's like, what do you want to eat? You pick the same thing. I want to have Qdoba today. This is what you're known for. Okay, like, you're always picking the same thing. Like, do you ever get tired of eating this? Nope, I don't. Nope, I don't. Like, y'all, right now, I'm literally obsessed with tacos. Mexican dishes have been my thing. And this may actually, I don't know, is that a sign of ADHD? Is that? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I remember reading about something, you hyperfixate on the same thing for like a week, or, and then you move on to something else because then it begins to taste nasty. But that's not the case for me right now. But yeah, you could be someone that's known to pick the same kind of meal, the same kind of drink when you out and about or when you're home. Okay, this is what you're known for. Some of you guys, you may really dislike something strongly too, and this is what you're known for. So if you taste it, feel it, smell it, whatever it is, maybe you don't like the texture of something. Okay, for some reason I'm thinking of like scallops. So maybe you really dislike this, and if you see it or if you hear someone talking about it, you just instantly get grossed out. This could even be like smells, okay? Something that you really do not like smelling, and if you smell it, you're gonna continue talking about it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this smell. Like, for example, y'all, I cannot stand the smell of bleach. I hate the smell of bleach because it is so strong. I feel like it really does more killing than it does cleaning. And I grew up in a household that's all they used. And now when I gotten older, all of a sudden I don't like it. I don't like the smell of it. It's so strong. But yeah, that could be relevant. Like, some things, you just cannot smell. You cannot eat. You just cannot even look at. It just grosses you out. Or even you cannot hear. Some people don't like the sound of smacking. Okay, so that could be another thing. This is what you're known for. You really are particular. This is really giving like very specific. Okay, so someone just knows, okay, don't do this in front of collective, or don't smoke that in front of collective. They're going to say something. They're going to say something to you. Okay, do not use this product around collective. They don't like the smell of this. Okay, yeah. we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. I love it. You're known to have a lot of solutions. Like there's always a remedy for you. There's always a solution that's given to you. This is what you're known for. Frogs could be relevant. But yeah, it's like with the bridge card here, you're always making a way. You're always making a way. All right. The month of May could also be relevant. People also know you as someone that's had a rough life. Okay. It's making me think of Annie. It's a hard not life. Okay. But in the midst of all that, you really come out better than ever. You really be the one that's blessed the most. This is what you're known for. All right. With the bridge card here, the fact that it says successfully overcoming a problem, this makes me feel like your problems don't ever take over your story. Okay. Yeah, we may be having an issue with this week, but next week, yeah, that's not a thing no more. All right. This is what you're known for. Some of you guys, this is also hope. This is faith. Yeah. And this feels like it carries you. Like it really does carry you. You guys are definitely protected. You're strong. Some of you guys, you're also known to connect with nature. I'm thinking of the bridge to Terabithia. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's a movie that I don't remember fully, but I do remember there being like a secret forest where like the trees talk and stuff like that. So you could definitely be someone that's known to be outside all the time, or you love grounding, you love nature. All right, you love summertime, springtime. That's the time when you act the fool or act your best or act your most happiest. Okay, that seasonal depression is not a thing. You see what I mean? So it's like your problems really don't be taken over. Like they don't be taken over like they do other people's life. And this can even be you don't let it. You simply don't allow it to. All right. You're definitely known to have a lot of hope and faith, and whomever you believe in. All right. Some guys, you may actually carry like a cross or crystal, some sort of token that you keep around you to add as, protection, or add as a reminder, something that you have. Okay. For some of you guys, this could just simply be affirmations. This is what you're known for. You're known to speak such good things, and people notice how it always works out for you. Everything that you say is always what it is. Okay, it always comes true for you, even if you have to wait a little bit, even if you have to wait a lot of bit. All right, you're known to be able to speak things into fruition. All right, we also got the funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So this is also making me think of you making the most of what you have. So say you're having a bad day. Okay, listen, I know that this happened, but to lighten up the mood, let's go get some funnel cake. Let's go to the movies. Let's, go to the park. Let's have a grounding session. This is what you're known for. This is literally what you're known for. And you want to know why? It's because in those periods of frustration, you have learned, okay, it's best not to sit in this. It's best to get out of this, okay? Especially the energy of anger, okay? When you're angry, you're going to do the most. You're going to say the most, okay? You're going to react the most. So you understand that that's an energy that it's not best to stay in. It's just going to make things worse. So you're known to really help people get out of that. And you're also known to talk yourself out of those, okay? This can even be anxiety. Say you guys are anxious, you're nervous, like, oh my gosh, like I gotta do this day, I gotta do this. And you have a good way of being able to, like, okay, let's take it day by day, paper by paper, moment by moment. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys, you may also be known to overthink. All right. But it seems like you have been using a method to help you stay more centered and not spiral. Okay. And this is what you're known for. All right. We also have the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. So yeah, some of you guys, you may also like eat a lot of eggs or something, or you like your eggs a certain way. This is what you're known for. Okay, so yeah, how I also mentioned you could eat the same thing every day. Maybe you eat a lot of eggs every day. Maybe this is like protein for you. Okay, it's a good way to get a high protein. But with this feeling tied down or frustrated, this is again making me feel like you do have some obstacles in life that you're currently overcoming. Okay, but you're really known to still proceed. Like we got the funnel, the vine card, and the harp. It's like you still make the most of it. Okay, you're still making music even though you're going through this. Okay, you're still putting yourself out there even though you're struggling with this situation. Okay, this is what you're known for. You don't let none of this stop you. You are basically unstoppable. This is what you're known for. Some people know you as having good work ethic. Even on the days that you're tired, you show up. Even on the days that you did not, study, you're still acing this test. Even though you quit this job, you have another one by next week. Like, this is what people know you as. Like, yeah, you may be going through this, but because of your faith, because of your, good luck, because of your good spirits, listen, we know you're not going through this forever. Okay, we know there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay, there's going to be one in the next hour at that. This is what you're known for. You're so positive, and you're so loyal at that. Okay, the Great Happiness, the Lobster, I feel like you be helping people at the times that they need it the most. And maybe this can even be another thing, like, you really haven't found the one that could reciprocate the same exact energy that you give, but you really are the one that gives the most to everybody. You're such a loyal person, such a loyal friend. Yeah, some of you guys, you may also be known for a dish that you make. It's funny because even though I said a dish, I'm thinking of a sandwich. So maybe, you know how to make a good sandwich. Maybe an egg sandwich, okay? Take it how it may resonate. But you could also be someone that makes breakfast or food for people. Yeah, and you see what I mean? Like, this just goes to show how loving you are, okay? How positive you are, okay? How giving you are. You never know how that meal could have just helped someone, help someone, save them from hunger. Okay, you don't know if they were starving. Like, it's giving that. Okay, you're also known to come into people's life when they need like a big helping hand. This is what you're known for. Okay, there's people that be struggling with some certain things, and you don't be realizing how you be helping them. Like, you really be helping them, even if it's just a message like, hey, I'm just checking in on you. Have a good day, enjoy yourself, enjoy your trip. You never know what they were just going through, what they were just thinking. Okay, you have coincidental moments with people, but I don't believe in that, y'all. I don't believe in coincidences. But it's like people were just thinking about you, and then all of a sudden you text them like, what are the odds? This is what you're known for. You're that friend, you're that person, you're that partner. Okay, you're that coworker that's showing up. All right, some guys, you may show up on your days off. Okay, this is what you're known for. Like, you really are such a vibe. You're such a good time. Okay, it's also making me think of you being a healer. Collective, you are definitely healing in many different ways. Okay, and again, it's going to vary from person to person. Okay, because a doctor could be healing, they help get someone back to better health, but you could be a healing friend, a friend that is there when someone needs someone to talk to or they're depressed. You're that friend that's going to speak positivity over them. Okay, and I do feel like your words are powerful. Yeah, your words are like spells. This is what you're known for. You guys may definitely say a lot of affirmations. You pray for people, okay? You send them healing energy. Yes, this is what you're known for, all right? So, yeah, we're going to end it there. If this resonated, collective, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye.